Good afternoon, students. I am Miss Afi Robertson. It's nice to meet you all again. Today we will be looking at the topic today will be nature of business, and the subtopic is key business definition of key business terms or concepts. Okay. First, what I would like you all to do is to form yourselves in groups of 4. So can you tell me some of the words that are used by businessmen or a business person, sorry? Words that they use in their everyday activity.
Money.
Money, that's correct. Very good. Yes, money is one.
Business.
What's the word?
Business.
Business. Okay. Alright, students, so I will be giving you a card so that you can jot down your answers on some of the words or terms that are used by business person. Okay, students, so now can you share with the class some of the answers that you have on your cards? Yes.
Customer.
Customers.
Clients.
Yes.
Money. Profit and consumers.
Thank you. You can just share 1 or 2 with your classmates, alright? Yes, go right ahead.
Profit and loss.
Profit and the other words loss. Thank you.
Miss Entrepreneurs and Consumers.
Entrepreneur and consumer. Yes. Now you can see this is a flow chart to show some of the key business terms that are being used by business persons. Okay? So I would just like you to take some time and observe the words, some of the words that we have on the flow chart. Alright. Now the first term we have here is called
Barter.
so we have the word barter. The first word is
Barter.
The second word we have entrepreneur.
Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship, sorry. Next word we have goods, capital, service,
Producers.
specialization, labor,
Consumer. Profit or loss.
Okay? Good. Now, this flow chart is to show how these words are being used, but also the relationship that they have with each other. So so barter, which is the first term that has been used in the business, or used in business or by business persons, we have entrepreneurship. From entrepreneurship, we will have goods and service and also capital. So from the goods and service, we will have producers. And from the producers, we will have customers, or consumers, sorry. And from consumer, we have profit or loss. These are just to mention, these are just few terms that are being used by business persons. So what I will do, I will share an information on some copies whereby you'll be able to see the definition of each of these terms. Now in your hands here you have the definitions of the key terms that I have displayed on the flow chart in front of you. So I will need to have persons working in groups of 3 in reading the definitions. Alright? And after that, you will be working together in writing a definition or the purpose of at least 3 of these key terms that you would like to choose. Okay, students, so now that you're formed in your groups of 3, I would like you to, each person from the group will be able to read a definition that is being displayed on the information. So the first term we have there is entrepreneurship. So let me have this young man here. Please read the definition of entrepreneurship. No, read it. Yes, sir.
Entrepreneurship. Showing enterprise skills of virtues and creativity when taking risks to set up a new business vision.
Venture.
Venture.
Good. Now, what do you students understand about entrepreneurship based on the definition?
Business based on creativity.
It's based on creativity, very good.
Based on skills and vision of a person to offer a business.
Yes, that's right. Anyone else? So the entrepreneurship is the person who basically will be who will have the enterprise skills. What are some enterprise skills that some of you just mentioned? The person will need to have an idea on how to set up a business or one that is already existing. Okay? Also, they will need to have the necessary monies or capital that will be able to set up the business as well.
Barter, the method of exchange in which one good or service is exchanged for another. No money is used.
Thank you. So from the term barter, what do you understand, students?
That money has to be used or exchanged when using barter.
Yes, correct. No money has to be used or needs to be used in terms of exchanging. Yes?
Barter is a type of trade without using any kind of money.
Very good, very good. So barter is something that we do every day. Let me ask you a question, students. Have you ever barter or exchanged something for another thing? Let's say, for example, have you ever exchanged a can of juice for your sister's lunch? Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Have you ever exchanged something with one of your friends? Can you give me examples, please? Yes.
Miss, for example,
Okay. I will him first, and then I'll go with you. Sorry with that. Yes.
Yes, a pen, it's not a pen.
Oh, so you exchange your pencil for your friend's
Pen.
Yes. That's a form of bartering. Yes, Sylvia.
Let's say if you and your friend buy a drink and it's a different color, you want in his color, you can exchange it and use your own if you want your color.
All right. Yes, that can work. Very good. Is there anyone else that has ever exchanged with someone else or your family member? Okay. So you see, bartering is a form of exchanging with it, and it's basically whereby you exchange something that you do not have for what the other person has. Okay. So if you have something, all right, and you see that someone else have what you're having, so you basically exchange with that person to get what you want. Okay, students? Yes, students. So now, what you will do is work in the groups of three, which you are right now, and choose three. Any three of these terms and the concepts that are being displayed on the flowchart, and explain your understanding or the purpose of these terms in no less than 50 words. So I know that you students would have learned some terms today during the lesson. Just identify some of them without looking at your papers. Yes?
Miss, we have entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship, producer,
Profit.
profit, loss, of course, you go on. Yes.
Barter.
Barter, good.
Specialization.
Specialization, good. Now we're gonna have a bit more movement happening right now. So this is what I want. I want you to group work in peers, that is two persons together, and you will be placing some pictures on the column that corresponds with this specific key term. So I will be providing the pictures. You will choose the person that you're working with. Gonna choose two of the pictures and place them under the specific columns, right? That corresponds to these columns, that corresponds with the picture. You have one here. Don't forget to please, students. So, at the meantime, they are contemplating on which column we could go. We could have the other two here. So choose their pictures and place it under the specific column. So you can have the both of you. Come forward. and you're gonna observe it as much as possible. Okay?
Hi.
Is that money? Next superior. Okay, the first of the person is going to supposed to be wrapping up, so you won't have too much of close gathering. So we want to maintain the social distancing, right? Okay. Alright. The two parts of the front supposed to be wrapping up. There you go. Okay, alright. But let's find out if you want to place your pictures under the specific or the right column, right? That corresponds with the picture. I will now state 3 examples, and what I want you to do, student, is to identify the key term that relates to these examples. Know that we discussed so much of example, so that means you have to listen carefully and try to see which one that corresponds with it, right? Good, so listen as I read. The first example. It is something that can describe as anything that confers value or benefit to its owner, such as a factory and its machinery. Intellectual property like by patents or the financial assets of a business or an individual. Which business term relates to this example, students? Capital? Capital. Capital, that is correct. Definitely. Good job. Right? Capital is the term that relates to this example. Let's go on to the second one. And I wouldn't want the same person that answered answer again, okay? The economy runs most efficiently when all members are working at a job that uses their best skills. It also helps when they are paid according to the value of their work produced.
Labor.
What's the answer, students?
Labor.
Yes, that is correct. Give yourself a round of applause. Go to the last example. Workers learn a stage of the process and are assigned to that stage for a period of time. In this way, workers quickly become skilled at their job. Which business term? Yes? Very good. Give them a round of applause. And I like that my friend at the back would have answered. That shows confidence. Very good. So you see, looking at certain examples that are used, or where words are used, can help you to determine the term that is being used in the example. Now, lastly, I will present a list of words on the board, and the class will be divided in half, and this will be the last activity that you will have to do before you go. So you divide yourselves in half, and I'll provide a list of the words on the board, and each of you will work together in classifying these words if they work under any of these specific terms. All right? And then one person from the group will, as a spokesperson, right, will present the answers to the class. Okay? So I believe that you students are supposed to be finished by now. So I will have the spokesperson or the person who is speaking for the group. And we're going to begin with over here. This group over here. Let's have the person that will be presenting the answers to the class. So kindly stand so we can hear what you all would have gotten.
My group chose labor for expense. For number 4, my group chose barter. For number 5, my group chose entrepreneurship. Number 6, my group chose barter. And for number 7, my group chose service. And last but not least, for number 8, my group and I chose specialization.
terms that are used. So remember, what are some key terms that are used in the business or by business person? Profit, loss, consumer. Let's have someone else. Let's have someone else.
Producer.
Producers. Good.
Interpreters, capital labor.
Good. So I trust that you all will be safe as we end today's class. So thank you all for your participation and do be safe.